Yeah.
So I just thought I'd let you know that I'm not going to be speaking to you.
Okay.
Can't be bothered to waste any more breath.
Yeah.
On anything, any drama. You can lead Kori on as much as you want. I know you're still into Harry.
Hey guys, and welcome to Little Black Book. Hey guys, and welcome to Little Black Book. You know what time it is? Yeah. Alright, we're going to talk to you guys about Too Hot to Handle. I'm going to talk to you guys about, baby, Chloe and Kori situation. Hey, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Click on that bell button for the notification of the uploads. And for those of you returnees, you ain't got the minerals. You ain't got the minerals. Alright, cool. Let's get into this. Crazy stuff. I want to talk about Chloe and obviously Kori. And the reason why I want to talk about them two is simply because, you know what's interesting, yeah? The Chloe got angry with Francesca first before she got angry with Kori. And I was confused by that. And the reason why I was confused by that is because Francesca didn't ask to go on a date. She got pulled onto a date. Now, she could have rejected, but she got pulled onto a date. So your beef is not with Francesca. Your beef is with Kori. I hate when women and men do this. And it's mostly women do this. They don't attack the real person that needs to be attacked. It is not the person outside of your relationship you have a beef with. It's the person who's inside of your relationship. If you like a guy, and that's the guy that you've been talking to, regardless of whoever he chooses, you have a problem with him. So now Chloe obviously, you know, and the problem with Chloe was this: you kissed the guy before you got commitment. Like everybody else, at least had some significant of hint that it's going somewhere. But with yourself, you saw Kori, had a bit of a chat, heard a bit of banter, and you wanted to dive in straight away. Yeah, I don't think she ever grew in this. I don't think Chloe grew in this particular villa as people think she did. She didn't. Because she did the exact same thing. She jumped into something where the person hadn't given them that much commitment. Do you understand? And you know what? He was so quick to jump into the bed thing, come into my bed, all of that was game and chat. And you know this. You've been in this villa for so how long? And you know that you can't rush these things. You know? You realize that Bryce rushed you and you weren't feeling it. This guy now rushes you and you're on it because you find him attractive. And instead of actually taking time to really analyze the situation, you didn't. And so that's the problem. You know, you were calling him over in episode 6, calling him over to come sit next to you on the sofa. He's too far away from you. You were doing it all. And then now, obviously he's played you. But he played you because you are so open. You were playing the game so open. You know? So I felt like obviously her justification for coming at Francesca was unnecessary. Because really and truly, Francesca owes you nothing. This whole island was so we can find connections. So she owes you nothing. Yeah? No girl code. And then you tell her, obviously, I don't talk to you. Is that Chloe?
Obviously, that was a very, very sly thing for you to do. I thought I could trust you.
Yeah.
What? Who told you to go and kiss Kori? Nobody. You was on crud. You experienced a crud. You did it. You had David. You had Bryce. You had Kori. Like, what do you want? You've always hated her. You've hated Francesca from the very beginning. It was you who was trying to incite, you know, that you didn't like Francesca from the very first episode. So no wonder you've been waiting for an opportunity to say you don't like her. Because I think there's some jealousy there. And it's disappointing. Right? And then obviously, you know, she came on crud after the Yoni situation. She came on crud to Kori about the situation, saying about how, you know, she felt like, you know, he was messing around and he went on a date with Francesca after he had said some things, etc., etc. And because she came on crud, he instantly dismissed her. Like, she shouldn't have come on crud. Like, because she didn't have a foot to stand on because she was initiating some of the things as well. So you didn't have a leg to stand on. You initiated without finding commitment. You initiated without receiving commitment. What do you expect? And then you come on crud and he's not going to have it. And he didn't have it. You know, this is a lesson to all of us. Like, before you want to initiate something, get that commitment. If they're not going to give you that commitment, then you have nothing to stand upon. Do you understand? That's why Mama was moving cruise. That's why Mama was moving mad. That's why man had to tell her, listen, yeah, what it is, I don't really mind. Don't care. Told her, listen, basically told her to fob off. He does not care. Whatever you say is up to you, but I don't care.
Being honest with me, Kori.
Okay, well, if I'm being honest with you now, like, I don't want to take things further. That's that then, isn't it?
I'm not giving you the opportunity, babe. Honestly,
And that's because, again, this was so important because this is the reason why. This is why I said that you have to have the commitment, and that you can't exchange your body for commitment. You know, it won't happen. So I could see why Chloe was vexed, but she has only herself to blame. She jumped in the situation too quick and didn't give it time to simmer. You know, because she was only thinking about the sex. And unfortunately, when you do that, there's a big chance that connections won't be made. So, oh, and just to add as well, there was laughing where Chloe obviously as well did something that was really annoying. Chloe actually, you know, Francesca came to apologize to her at the end by the fire camp, and Chloe said, "Oh, I'm not mad at you," and then kind of said something else which didn't actually acknowledge the apology that Francesca gave. And for me, that just shows that there's no growth. That also shows to me that there was no point accepting an apology because you're still angry by the way that you responded. And I felt like that's like Chloe's been on Francesca's back for the neck for so long. I'm tired of it, bro. Like, I'm tired of it, bro. Like, get over yourselves. Let it go. Do you understand? Anyway, listen, make sure you like, subscribe, click on that bell button. Think before you do, don't do before you think. As we're thinking about what you got to do. Appreciate you, lot.